The rarest sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
In now is John Jay, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder John Jay.
Hard on the ground toward short. Seager gloves it, and he's retired 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Here's Javier Baez, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time? Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ethier going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Skied into straightaway right. Ethier's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yasiel Puig.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Here's Jock Peterson now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 1 out, nobody on. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Arrieta's got his target. 0-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Zobrist ranging into the outfield makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. First offering on its way. hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he swings right through it there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
and in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
Here's Adrian now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
49, Jake Arrieta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 249 the average coming in, 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, John Jay. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. At the plate, Bobby Wilson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. In now, Clayton Kershaw. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Now a bunt attempt here. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Looking up is Contreras and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, 4th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Now, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now, Jock Peterson.
Center fielder.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that's too high, ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. But the Dodgers do strike for two coming on this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Seager takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Bryant is there. 2 down. Digging in, Andre Ethier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Schwarber.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, the rain is really coming down. You know, it reminds me of my days growing up in Oregon. It can pour on you in a heartbeat, and that's what we're seeing here today.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Bobby Wilson. He reached on a single in his first try. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Swing and a liner.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Dodgers down in order. In now is John Jay. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Center fielder, John.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder, Yasiel.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And the Dodgers are in business now. It's a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Dribbled to the right side. The throw to the plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So he moves all the way up to 3rd here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the run will score from 3rd to make this a 4-2 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
In there, 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Turner becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Adrian Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runner goes for second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And another foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Andre Ethier. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Slow grounder to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
The catcher,
digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too low, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Jake Arrieta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Bobby Wilson. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Cubs have decided to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Ready for another chance? Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
And there is Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
For the Cubs, right fielder.
In there for strike
Hayward.
1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. John Jay is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Line to the right side. Ethier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Corey Seager. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
0-2 count, and the pitch. All on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Adam Lieber comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 6-2.